Palm Sunday marks the beginning of Holy Week, the most sacred time in the Christian calendar. It is a story of celebration, prophecy, humility, and divine purpose. Nearly 2,000 years ago, the streets of Jerusalem stirred with excitement. Crowds lined the dusty roads. Children laughed. Palm branches waved in the air. Something incredible was happening. A man named Jesus of Nazareth was riding into the city, but not on a horse, on a donkey. This wasn't just a moment of joy. It was the fulfillment of prophecy. Zechariah 9:9 had foretold this moment centuries before. Behold, your king comes to you, righteous and victorious, lowly and riding on a donkey. Jesus' entry wasn't grand in the world's eyes, but it was majestic in heaven's view. The donkey symbolized peace. Jesus didn't come to conquer by the sword. He came to win hearts. As he entered, the crowd shouted, "Hosanna! Blessed is he who comes in the name of the Lord." Hosanna means save us now. The people hoped for a savior who would free them from Roman oppression. But Jesus came to bring something far greater, freedom from sin. Palm branches were symbols of victory and triumph. As they laid them at Jesus' feet, they unknowingly honored the King of Kings. The people worshipped with their lips, but would they still worship him days later when he was betrayed? In the midst of the joyful crowd, some watched with anger. The Pharisees. They feared his popularity. They saw the power he carried. They demanded that Jesus silence the people. But Jesus replied, "If they keep quiet, the stones will cry out." What a powerful moment. This was not just a parade. This was a declaration. Jesus was making it known he was the promised Messiah, but he also wept. As he saw the city, Jesus cried. Luke 19:41 says, "As he approached Jerusalem and saw the city, he wept over it." He knew what would happen. He knew their hearts. He knew many would reject him. Still, he entered. Still, he loved. Palm Sunday is a reminder that Jesus chose the path of the cross willingly. He knew what lay ahead: betrayal, suffering, crucifixion. Yet he moved forward out of love for you and me. And today, Palm Sunday invites us to reflect. Would we be in the crowd shouting Hosanna? Or would we turn away when things get hard? Jesus' triumphal entry challenges us to live with purpose, humility, and devotion. It also teaches us the power of God's timing. Galatians 4:4 says, "When the set time had fully come, God sent his Son." Every moment of Jesus' life was aligned with heaven's plan. When we feel like things aren't going as planned, Palm Sunday reminds us, God's timing is always perfect. The donkey, the branches, the shouts, all of it was orchestrated. It wasn't random, it was divine, and it's not just history, it's hope. Palm Sunday is a celebration of a king who came in peace, a savior who humbled himself for our salvation. Today, he still enters hearts, not with fanfare, but with peace, not with force, but with love. He knocks at the door of your heart. Will you open it? As Holy Week begins, let's remember the depth of this day. Let's worship not just with words, but with our lives. Let us lay down our own palm branches, our pride, our fear, our burdens, and make room for the King of Glory. May this Palm Sunday lead us closer to the cross and even closer to the empty tomb. Because the story doesn't end at the gate of Jerusalem. It leads to the greatest victory of all, resurrection. If this message moved you, share it with someone who needs hope today. Subscribe to Bibilogram and click the bell icon for more powerful Bible stories, godly motivations, and daily inspiration. Let's build a community that lives with divine purpose.